What's up, guys? This is Jeff with Win Big Picks, and today I'll be breaking down my top 4 NBA picks for Wednesday, November 12th. Real quick, though, before we get rolling here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on all the winning plays we're dropping here every single day. Recapping, we go 2-2 on the picks from yesterday. The guys that hit for us. Ja Morant, less than 20.5 points. He finished with only 16. Another poor shooting night for Ja, going 4 for 14 from the field. That tough Knicks defense continues to limit point guards. Another note on this, too. We took it at 20.5. The line moved up before game time to 21 or 22.5. So if you took it at that, you had a little bit more breathing room for you. But regardless, he cashes for us anyway. And then Jamal Murray, more than 8.5 rebounds and assists. This one bumped up later on throughout the day, so if you took him at 9.5, you hit 2. But he finished with 11. He had 6 in the first half. He cashed it early in the third quarter for us. It was sweat-free. And then the guys that missed for us, Michael Porter Jr., more than 21.5 points. He hooks us at 21. He scored his last basket about halfway through the fourth. It was only an 8-point game then, too, but he wouldn't score again. And the Raptors kind of started to run away with it after that. So tough break on that one. And then Tyrese Maxey, this was the pick I thought for sure was going to hit. More than 39.5 PRA. Only finished with 35. He was facing the Celtics, a team he had killed before. He had no Joel Embiid taking any of his PRA from him. And he's still, Celtics did a good job of limiting him last night. Philly ends up winning the game, though, but he missed for us. So now, despite going 2-2, we did throw some winning slips together. This one over on Warner Parlay. Again, Warner Parlay, great for team picks. Took a couple of these Knicks by 9.5, OKC by 7.5. These are pointed out by one of our other analysts over on the Discord there, Frank. Paired those up with Isaiah Jackson to go under on his blocks. That wasn't a VIP pick or anything. That was just with the payout structure. They want these points to add up to over 5.0. So I just threw in a high hit rate play at high odds to hit to make those points add up and get the 5x payout. So again, if you're into team picks too, use Warner Parlay and check out the Discord as well because Frank, our NBA analyst, he's been killing it lately. Moving on now, the other slip that we hit over on Boom. This is one of their discount picks that we used on this one, SGA. It was 25.5 points. He hits it at 28, paired it up with Ja to go under. And a VIP pick, Siakam to go under his boards. That's been hitting. He's gone under that in like 6 straight games now. Something to keep an eye on in the future. And then just one other thing to note, besides the fact that they limit you eventually with these discount picks on a lot of the apps, you notice I took Ja under 29.5. That's because over on Boom, their injury policy, if you run a 2-man slip and one of your guys gets injured, they don't, before he hits, they don't pay you out. So I just threw in Ja, some high, ridiculous, 1.03 odds. And I would never take this otherwise. But in case one of these guys got injured, we would still have 2 other guys in a slip to get paid out with. So if that makes sense, that's why I took them like that. Because of their injury protection policy on Boom. But before we get to today, if you want some free things, well, Chalkboard's got them for you. Because if you sign up with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, they'll give you a free pick and they'll give you a 100% deposit match up to $100. Chalkboard, they're handing out daily boosts, as well as they're one of 2 DFS apps that let you cash out mid-game, so if you got like a 6-man slip going and the first 5 guys hit and you don't want to sweat that last guy to win, you can cash out those 5 guys and take your winnings there. And if you want even more value, we'll give you a free month of our VIP picks like that Pascal Siakam pick that hit up above there. free month of those. Send a screenshot of your first deposit on Chalkboard over the email address on the screen here. The link to the winnable down below as well. If you're already on Chalkboard, can't get that free month, I'll give you 75% off a week, knocking this down to just about $10. Just use the code thank you at checkout. We still got the NFL and college season pass going on. Great if you're just into football. Every pick from tomorrow night up through Super Bowl 60 for NFL and college, texted right to your phone the second we hit the post button. And then we still have the NBA season pass going on. 8 months worth of value, 5 months worth of price. NBA is where we made most of our money last year, and same thing's going to happen this year too. So hop on that. Only 19 of those remaining. Now on to today's picks, and we're going to be using Props Madness today for this. You want a 25% discount on it? Try it out for yourself. Use the link and the code down below in the description. Now for today, it is a 12-game slate. We're waiting on a lot of injury news, still waiting to come out for later on. So these are just the 4 that I like for what we have available, what we know we're going on at the moment. But if we can get this video to 10 likes before 6 p.m., I'll throw out another 4 free picks on the Discord and on the Winnable as well. So 10 likes before 6 p.m. Eastern, I'll give you guys another 4 picks. But for what we got now, first up, we're taking Kevin Durant, and we're taking him less than 34.5 PRA. And the reason for this is the spread. Houston just favored by 16.5, then they should smoke them, no problem as well. Now, the obvious danger in this is the matchup for KD. It's pretty good. I mean, the matchup is good for anybody when you play the Wizards, but for KD, that looking at the scoring zones, Washington defense, not that great. And then the dominant play types too. Free throws, transition, pick and roll ball handler. The good thing though is similar players, they've only hit 5 out of 9. They've gone under 4 of 9 recently. The big thing to point out again with the blowout, if you want to, you got using one of the filters here on Prospect. Here it is, the win-loss margin. If you want to go to games where Houston's won by even just more than 10, he's gone under this 3 out of 4. So the blowout does have to happen for us to hit this. But we're just kind of betting on him not being the reason that the blowout occurs. I do think Alperen Sengun, he should have a better time of scoring in this one. Big guys have had more success against Washington. As you can see, Embiid and Davis just crushing their scoring line. So that's a play you could do too. Alperen Sengun over on his points. You could see his top scoring zone. They absolutely suck against. So that's a play you could pivot to if you don't want to do KD under 34.5 PRA. But yeah, I just think he doesn't get there, because they're going to blow him out. He's not going to play enough minutes, and it's going to be more of Sengun getting it done, and the rest of the team as well. Just great matchups all around for everyone. So Kevin Durant, less than 34.5 PRA. We taking it. Next up, this is a play that's been hitting all year, and we're taking it again. Taking Jaime Jaquez, more than 12.5 rebounds and assists. Now, you can get it at, it's probably not going to be at plus money in too many spots anymore, but you can get it at 12 on Prizepicks and Betr, so definitely take it there. It was at 11.5 on Sleeper when I took it, but 12.5 just as fine. As you can see, the last 3 games without Bam, he's crushed this line, 17, 19, 20. Going up against the Cavs again today. And the Cavs resting a lot of starters, so that should bode well even more for Jaime to crush this again here. Spread is only 6, so Miami favored. It shouldn't be a blowout. The Cavs, they still have a couple starters, and their bench is decent as well. to keep them in this one. But yeah, the same reasons we took them last time. Same as this one as well. The pace of this should be a high pace game. The total, again, one of the highest of the night, 238.5 points. Looking at his minutes as well. He played 33, went to OT, played 33 minutes in that one. He's averaged, without Bam, averaging 31 minutes a game. So more than enough time in another fast-paced contest to get this one. If it goes up 13 and a half, that is pushing it, but with it, he's just crushed it every time. So 13 and a half, if it does go up to that, especially if it goes up at plus money, take it. If it's at regular odds, take it at your risk, but 12 and a half, definitely take it now. 13 and a half at plus money if it goes that direction. You can take it there too. So, Jaime Jaquez Jr., more than 12 and a half rebounds and assists. We are on it. And just pausing real quick here to tell you guys about some more free stuff. And boy, does Betr have the free stuff for you. Because right now you sign up with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS. They give you a free $10 just to get on the app. They'll give you up to $200 on your first deposit. And then for tonight, we got more free picks. This time we get the Luka Doncic free pick. Should have no problem hitting that one. We just needs 1 point or assist to cash. And then the other news a couple weeks back, the payout changes. 3 picks, now 6x. 6 picks, now 35x. That's up to the other top apps in the industry now. Then their promo credits, the Betr Bucks, those pay out the same as cash. Don't need to worry about any reduced payouts there. And then the mystery multiplier, you can do a 2-pick lineup, spin the wheel, win up to 1,000x. And if you don't win 1,000x, the minimum you can get is 3x, just the same as a regular 2-pick lineup. So there's nothing to lose on that one when you do the mystery multiplier. Other payout changes as well. If you want to get crazy with it, do some 7-pick lineup, 8-pick lineup. You can win up to 10,000x using some of those higher alt lines. But yeah, try it out. Use our link below, code WINBIGPICKS, to get all that. And then, as I mentioned above, Warner Parlay, great if you like to do team picks, especially if you're stuck in a DFS-only state. But if you want to try it out for yourself, use our link below, code WINBIGPICKS. You'll get a 100% deposit match up to $250. That's one of the highest deposit matches you're going to get on any app. But team picks, spreads, team totals, money lines, first to score, first half money line, all that stuff. Pretty comprehensive with all the picks they have available over there. Again, great if you're stuck in a DFS-only state and you like doing team picks, or if you're in a regular state, it's just another book to you can add to Line Shop with. So check it out with our link below. Same thing applies, free month of VIP. If you send a screenshot of your first deposits on Warner Parlay or Betr over to that email address. So, in the meantime, back to the picks. And next up, taking Con Knipple. More than 6.5 rebounds. You can get this at plus money still in a lot of places. It's heavily juiced at 5.5 over on Sleeper. So if you do take them there, you might want to pair them up with a plus money pick to get a decent payout. Definitely take it at 6 if it's still being offered at that price. But yeah, we're taking them 6.5. It's plus money. And as you can see, the last 3 games, he has hit this. The big reason, no Lonzo Ball. He's crushed it. He's crushed his points. Not so much the assists, but the PRA, points and rebounds, he's crushed. Now, you could do points and rebounds or PRA if you want. The matchup though for the points, the lines it's higher than usual. We'll see what his closing line was at. His closing line was lower in all these games. They bumped it up to 18.5 now. So a little bit higher. And the matchup a bit tougher as well. As you see, his top scoring zone from 3. The Bucks 5th best at defending that. They're good against the spot up as well, and then kind of mid versus other top 3 scoring zones there. Other players though, 7 out of 12 have hit it, so a little more than a coin flip on that one. But with the rebounds, the matchup is great. You can see other players, 10 out of 12 similar players have crushed their rebound line. He's crushed it as well, 3 out of the 4 games here. And the matchup, the Bucks 23rd rebounds allowed, 24th is versus position, 26 in offensive rebounds allowed. How could you not take it with his recent performance without Lonzo in the lineup and this matchup as well? Looking at had his minutes. Yeah, we just had it up here. Looking at his minutes, before for the season overall, averaging 32, but without Lonzo, averaging 36 minutes a game. The spread for this one too, only 5.5. Charlotte has been, a slightly tougher team to play against. I mean, they have been blown out a couple times. They've blown out a couple teams a couple times, but the Bucks, they are doing well this year. But it is pretty much Giannis has been carrying that whole team, so Charlotte should be able to hang around in this one. And then even if it is, a blowout here, you see where they lost by 18. He played his most minutes in that one. Close games, obviously, he's played a higher amount. But he's a rookie too, so even in a blowout, they may want to give him more run just to get him more experience. So 6.5 at plus money. Can't say no to that one, and we are taking it. Last up, back to that Houston Wizards game. I'm taking Reed Shepherd more than 11.5 points. If you want to give him at an even 11, definitely take it there. But 11.5 should be no problem. Look at his recent performance the last few games, last 2 especially. He's gone well over his minutes, are trending up as well. Played 29 and 26 in the last 2 games. And he's expected to play at least 21 minutes in this one. Probably more, again, with that blowout potential. He might be in the game. But 3 out of 4 when he's played at least 21. I'd bump it up even higher. He should hit it as well. But the scoring zones for him, he gets most of his points off the 3. Washington, just awful. Then defending the 3-point shot. And then his top scoring type. In transition, Wizards just second worst in the league against that. They're bad against PR, ball handler, and free throws. Mid against the spot up, but the defensive matchup, again, just awful. Should be a blowout. He should see a little bit more run, because he does run the second unit for Houston. Other similar plays as well. 8 out of 13 have hit their points line. So 11.5, just with the minutes and his recent performance, playing a lot better. Reed should have no problem hitting this one as well. So more than 11.5 points, we are on it. And just showing you a couple plays I have already locked in. Did this one over on Sleeper. Their lines were lower at 5.5 and 11.5. Again, if it's still 11.5, it's probably heavily juiced at this point. So pair it up with something higher to get a decent payout. But yeah, Knipple's rebounds, Jaime Jaquez assist and rebounds. I threw a little boost on it to get it up to a better payout. Paying out at about 2.9x. They don't show it here, but that's what it's at. And then over on Chalkboard, took Reed Shepherd more over his points. Kevin Durant under his PRA. Knipple 6.5 at plus money there. They do they nerf you a bit on the when you do correlated picks or same game as well on Chalkboard. And that's something that it's different on all the apps. Some apps don't care when you use guys from the same game. Some apps only care if you use guys on the same team. It's one of those where you gotta fuck around and find out with all the apps to find out how they handle correlated picks or picks from the same game as well. But we're throwing 11 on it, trying to turn that into 90. Use one of the, like I said, the daily payout boosts on Chalkboard. Using this one here. Normally it would be about a 6x payout, but yeah, we're bumping it up to 8.1. And if you want some free money. You can get it on the Pickett app because they'll pay you just to download it and make an account with them. Just use our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS. Sync up any sportsbook or DFS app to them, and they give you $3 right to your Venmo or PayPal with a chance for that $3 to be $100. So again, it's free to download, it's free to make an account, and they're gonna pay you to do it. You can check out what we've done over the last year or so. Look us up at Cropsy151. As you can see, we're up almost 290 units over that period of time. Doesn't matter the sport. We've been crushing it. So try it out for yourself. It's a great way to keep track of your picks and stuff, making sure you head in the right direction. In the meantime, though, if you want more insights and analysis, you can find me on Discord. I'm with the guys at Doghouse Picks. Again, get this video to 10 likes. As we find out more injury news later on in the day, I'll put out 4 more picks on the Discord and the Winnable. And those team picks as well that we hit on last night, got those over there too. So check it out. The link is down below. That is going to do it for us today, though. Tomorrow it's Thursday. We've got Thursday night football. Don't know how good of a game it's going to be because we got my Patriots going up against the lowly Jets, but I will have some picks for that one. And we got more NBA. 3-game slate in the NBA tomorrow, but should be something for me to find to get out to you guys. In the meantime, though, let's green out for tonight, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.